Weather is electric.
Y'all seen John Cena butt ass naked at the Oscars?
Yes.
What?
I'm sorry.
At the Oscars.
What happened?
Oh my god!
I saw it
so
live.
he presented the award for best costume, and so as a joke he did it fucking nude. Hold up, I'll post it in Leo's den.
Yeah.
What
Oh
the
my
fuck?
God.
It's
What
really
even happened?
funny.
Oh shoot! Can you see the Oscar results somewhere? Because now I want to.
Yeah. That lady from Killers of the Flower Moon got snubbed. The dog was there. Oppenheimer won.
Well, of course.
Oppenheimer won again.
the Miyazaki
Oppenheimer,
movie won
Oppenheimer.
animated picture.
John Cena was
Emma
naked.
Stone,
What won best animated picture?
The Hayao Miyazaki one.
The Boy and the Heron.
Oh, The Boy and the Heron. Okay,
I don't know
Robert
how I feel about
Pattinson
that.
Is now part of an Oscar-winning performance again because I'm pretty sure The Lighthouse won.
Damn. Across the Spider-Verse or Beyond didn't win.
I know.
It did not, but it was up again. Okay, to be fair, I would have a
No,
hard
it
pressed
was
time picking
bullshit.
between the Miyazaki film and Spider-Verse as the as like a definitive best animated picture.
Hmm.
I wouldn't.
Oh, you wouldn't?
No, I ignore me. I'm just being a hater.
No,
I
they
would
were
have-
both good movies for very different reasons. And so
Agreed.
I would have been. I think either way would have been a valid pick. But I think the Oscars does tend to just give it to Miyazaki when he makes something.
Hmm. I think Beyond should have won simply for cultural significance.
Yeah.
Beyond?
Well, also, across whatever it is.
Oh yeah.
Spider-Man.
I think the first one's Across and the second's Beyond. Am I wrong?
Yeah, so this one that came out is Across the Spider.
Into Beyond.
Oh.
Into
No, shoot.
Across
And Beyond.
Beyond.
Oh.
It was.
Okay.
You know what they might do is because it wasn't. It isn't a complete story though. It leaves off on a cliffhanger. And
Yeah.
sometimes they'll give it to the final entry, but not the one that leaves off
Okay.
on the cliffhanger.
Interesting.
Wait, imagine it takes Spider-Verse
Wait.
so long to come out that Hayao Miyazaki makes another movie.
I think Hayao
And it happens
Miyazaki is
again.
officially retiring after this.
Dune
Spider-Man.
Part 1 won a bunch. Dune Part 1 got nominated like
Basically,
10 times and won like 4.
Makes sense.
Oh, wait, what?
So,
Then hold
not
on, what
necess-
is going on?
but also anime. It's a whole variety of things. But I think Miyazaki. Only
I mean, at
won
least it was
because
one or
it's
the other.
Studio Ghibli.
okay.
Admittedly,
I
have-
do get I totally get your point. A lot of the time, it kind of feels like it's obligatorily
Mhm.
goes to Ghibli. This movie
Or
was
Pixar.
really good though. Like,
Oh,
I
it
don't think
was really
I don't
good.
think you can knock
Spider-Verse was super cool as well, and
Yeah.
this was like, yeah, that was a great summary of like all the things Ghibli has done. Is Spirited Away still better? That is up to the beholder.
True.
The
I
way you
also
phrase
think-
that shows your bias.
I think
I
with-
love Precy's response.
All Giamatti had
True?
in and out cufflinks.
With the, huh?
Look at Leo's den. His cufflinks. They were the in and out.
Oh
burger
shoot,
look.
you're right. I forgot about John Cena after all that.
Oh yeah. How
How
could I?
did he?
Oh. Saved, downloaded, shared.
Sadly, I have seen another angle, and there is a bit of paper covering his dick. So if he dropped it,
Damn.
Aw.
it would have been there. But
Wait, why
he is in fact
so-
pretty much completely nude. It's not like a suit or anything.
Yeah, no, it's only there as a last case precaution because they can't show that on TV.
Mm-hmm.
They would face repercussions if it happened accidentally. I think it was still a good bit though.
With the ending thing, like they give the Oscar to like the finished movie thing.
Yeah.
I would even say the ending of Across the Spider-Verse is more whole and complete than The Boy and the Heron. It just fucking
Disagree
ended.
on that point. I thought
No.
there was
Okay,
something
Leo,
else.
I think here's two things. The ending of the ending of The Boy and the Heron was very abrupt. Like the last minute Like everything before that was a little better, but like the last minute, it's just like they go out as a family for the last time, and that's how it ends. And it's like, wait, hold on.
I thought that was
I
enough.
agree.
No. Okay, the only reason it's not enough is because of Spirited Away, because there they give you like 5 minutes to like reflect as Chihiro like looks back and they drive away, and that's so cool.
I guess.
If he like looked out the window towards the tower, it would have been sold for me. But instead, he just like kind of runs downstairs and is like, "No, give me my sentimentality."
I thought it did. I thought it did plenty on that front, but I'm welcome to disagreement on that one.
I read 8 more pages of Dune since the last session.
Ooh.
Is it actually? Is
There
it?
were
Is that
already
a?
2 different religions that were cut out of the movie.
Oh my god.
That's pretty funny.
Was this? Was it? Is it one book?
No,
Like the-
well, I mean, the movie part 1 and part 2 were both adapting a single book. Yes,
Oh my
but
God.
Dune as a franchise is a lot of books, but only I don't know this. It's like something like the first 3 books are the only good ones. The first 6 are the only ones that matter, and everything after that is just trying to make money. It's like his son took over after Frank Herbert
Oh my
died and
God.
just started writing shit.
Nice. Yeah. Better than
And I could totally be wrong about that. I'll find out the hard way when I read them all.
awesome. You got to get around to Spirited Away eventually, CD. I know everyone hypes it up, but it is worth the hype. It is a very good movie. In spite of all the Ghibli contrarians on MAL.
Oh, that's another
What's up?
thing. Okay. Big day coming up. Big holiday. Happens every year. Rin Tezuka's birthday is in 2 days.
And I was like, I know he's not about to say St. Patty's Day or Easter. I know he's not about to say the 2 most obvious options. It's like,
The
there's
question
no
is-
way.
It started last year, but I decided to randomly pick it as just a day to also just celebrate myself, because it generally lines up with like my breaks and shit. So I treat it like my early birthday is what I've started doing.
Yeah.
And my question is,
Oh no.
so my question is, should I use that day to just like treat myself and go out on the town, or should I use that money to finally commission my first art piece? Because I'm gonna be real, we're hitting the limits on what the loser folder can do. It
You gotta
stretches
get
out
your own
wide.
art now.
We're admittedly not all Rin related. Actually, let me check the math.
Let me check the math.
936.
I
Nice.
wrote, I want to get this on Leo's Den eventually, but I wrote a Discord bot a while ago that basically just had it's basically its only purpose was a command called loser, and it just displays a random image from the loser folder. And I want to get that
Yeah.
on Leo's Den. I just haven't had the time to like
Okay.
get a place to host the bot from, because
The loser folder has 847 Rin related images
nice.
Mm-hmm.
as it stands.
You gotta make
And-
it to 1,000.
I have to, but I think I'm gonna need to start commissioning to get to that rate.
I mean, that would be cool.
It will be
Commission
cool.
pieces of art are awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I'd
There's
love
one
to
artist I
commission
really
some,
want,
like,
their slots are
SNE stuff
closed.
someday.
Yeah, I originally had the idea to commission a big piece for SVE when that finished. But the second we finished it, the
Oh,
artists
yeah.
like doubled their prices and became.
And you're like, ooh.
Maybe
An artist
we
Dang
can
it.
all
One day.
Maybe I can pitch in on that, like when.
Wait, I'm gonna
Actually,
go
yeah.
calculate
Hmm.
how much total money, because Leo's not monetized yet, but I'm gonna calculate how much total money the videos I posted earned.
Oh,
Mm.
for your Stardew Valley.
Yes.
Okay. Because you
But
did
yeah,
have a little bit of monetization on those, right?
Well, I was monetized at the time, but
I mean,
Look,
they
it's
didn't get
not-
very
it's not
many
good
views,
rates.
right?
it's not good rates. I have no idea. I haven't looked in a while.
Okay, fair enough.
But yeah. I'm
Oh,
deciding.
the first one made 90 cents. Can we get a commission artist for that?
Let's do it, guys. 90-cent commission.
Hey, shit. Go on Fiverr.
Go get on Fiverr. All right, guys.
Well, let's see. Let's. Okay, maybe we should just get started.
Yeah, let's get started playing the game since it has been... Oh, and it's not working. There we go. Yeah, let's go ahead and get started on this one. I think we're about to have to go into an investigation, though, so... With the bozo, I guess. Hopefully the plot has picked up enough that the momentum will carry us through. Commission my Fiverr said CD. I don't even remember the login. Alright.
Where were we?
I have no idea. Not even a single clue.
Well, I guess we just jump back in.
we got the cowboy guy.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Do you
We
need
got
the
him in.
witness to repeat his question, Chief Prosecutor?
We're actively calling him out on his bullshit.
Oh, shit. French accent.
Uh-oh.
I heard him find Mr. Edgeworth.
2 years ago, I was in charge of the prosecution for that trial. At the time, we...
What? Occasionally, we felt the powerlessness of the law. At least, I did.
Lana.
I became a prosecutor in order to suppress crime with the law. But before I realized it, we were the ones being suppressed by the law.
Defendant, just what are you saying?
Holy shit.
I'll ask you again, Chief Prosecutor. During that trial 2 years ago, did you really present all the evidence in court? Can you look me, an investigator, in that crime, in the eye, and say that you did? Chief Prosecutor, you didn't.
I don't have to, Officer Masha.
Why won't you answer him?
Drastic crimes require drastic measures. That's just the way it is. We did what we had to, in order for him to get the verdict he deserved.
Lana.
That kills
But Carl, that kills people. Even if it involved forging evidence. What?
Pipe bomb went off.
There's no sound.
pipe bomb.
Pipe bomb. Excuse you.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
No! No!
Objection, no flashbangs in the court.
Order, order, order.
Lana's remarks caused such a stir the chaos in the courtroom could not be quelled. The conclusion of the trial would have to wait until the following day.
I thought we only had 3 days.
Nope.
It's bullshit.
Not this time for some
Okay.
reason.
I know this was a thread from like 15 minutes ago, but we have $3.60 to commission with.
Nice.
We could
You
go
know
to
what?
the dollar store, arts and crafts.
Get materials and make it ourselves.
You could commission the dollar store cashier.
Hey,
There we
Finger.
go.
Welcome
They might
to
secretly be an
System.
artist. We'll distract your manager if you just draw for an hour.
We won't steal. No, never mind. February 24th, 3:12 p.m. Wright and Co. offices.
I'm so sorry, Mr. Wright. I'm sorry for what my sister said.
Are we just gonna...
Do you want me to read it again? It happened
Yeah,
2
yeah.
seconds ago.
Fair enough.
We did not need a flashback.
I didn't know. I never knew that the SL9 incident was just another name for the Joe Dark killings.
Sounds like everyone's heard about these killings but me.
Sounds like this whole trial.
Lana wanted Dark convicted so badly. That's why she used me. That's why she used what happened.
What do you mean by what happened to you?
It's all there in the file. Joe Dark's last victim was prosecutor Neil Marshall. And he murdered Officer Marshall's brother.
Your life-free trial has expired.
He left behind an incriminating piece of evidence.
What did you have to do with those killings, Emma?
It was me. I was Joe Dark. It was me. That was me stabbing. Yeah.
Lucky my attorney's badge was right in my breast pocket. Saved me
That
from...
would be the funniest fucking thing if in like fucking Phoenix Wright 6, he gets shot. And just
It's
buried.
just the attorney's badge.
Bounces away.
Not to worry, guys. It hit my attorney's badge.
Oh shit, it's destroyed. I actually needed that.
No replacements.
On the night prosecutor Neil Marshall was murdered, Joe Dark tried to kill me.
Yeah, it's like a hunter license. What?
That would be really fucking funny.
I would love that.
Lawyers can legally kill now. That's what I'll do when I'm in office.
No wonder Edgeworth did what he did.
What? He tried to kill you?
Officer Marshall's brother, Neil, was only trying to save me.
So that means you...
Yeah. I was a witness in the Joe Dark trial.
I didn't see that one coming.
Can we not just continue the conversation? Alright,
Yeah.
whatever,
Yeah.
man.
No, show her the badge.
Yeah.
Yes.
What happened? What was going?
Did you know that I'm an attorney?
She witnessed the last of Joe Dark's killings.
Ah,
Okay.
well, I've never seen a real one before.
And you still
wait.
haven't.
She and the prosecutor both, or Lana?
No,
Were
just
they
her.
both there? Oh no. Was she a witness in the trial?
Not this one, but the murder one.
SL9.
Yeah, the SL9. Yeah, was she a
Yes.
witness?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
so it turns out that the serial killer was trying to kill her, but then the sheriff dude's brother, who also looks like a cowboy, stepped in the way and got shivved instead.
Oh. I didn't actually catch that. Okay.
Pulled off a sick trick stab.
Yeah, it was awesome.
You guys should have been there.
It was fallen, dude.
You're the first one who's actually been interested in mine, believe me.
Composition is mostly silver. The gold plating is flaking a bit.
Fuck you, it's real gold. I'm gonna bite it.
He
She
would
analyzed
take a bite and like somehow he would go to take a bite and somehow comedically hit it at such a bad angle that it shoots back down his throat and he starts choking on it.
Yeah, he bites through
Most
salt
comedically
silver.
awful angling of all time.
Yeah.
It's just chocolate.
Checked and I'm suing Phoenix for being a sometimes okay lawyer.
She analyzed it. Scientifically.
Uh-huh.
What?
There doesn't appear to be any corrosion due to sulfides. I'd give you $50 for it.
Alright, but it's not for sale. Yet.
I'll go
What is
broke.
that implying?
Phoenix is just a man who understands that he could be homeless at any given moment.
Yeah.
He's this close, practically is.
It happened 2 years ago. It was right about this time of year, too. It was a terrible thunderstorm that day, unusual for the season. I was alone in my sister's office. We were planning to eat dinner together once she finished her work. And suddenly, this terrifying man came bursting into the office. Joe
Joe.
Diar.
Emma, get out of my head.
It seemed
Dark.
like he was running from someone. Pulled a knife and screamed at me. I didn't know what was going on. Just then, Prosecutor Marshall showed up.
Jake Marshall's brother.
Joe Diarc tried to take me hostage, but before he could, Mr. Marshall tackled him.
What happened?
I'll never forget it. Lightning struck, and the lights went out. Suddenly, a bolt of lightning flashed outside the window, lighting up the office for an instant. What I saw then burned a permanent picture in my mind. I can still see it now. Here, I'll draw it perfectly.
That'd be pretty cool.
Permanent picture?
Permanent picture.
Maybe she can draw it.
What's funny?
There's a dialogue option that said permanent picture on it.
I don't remember the moment when Dark stabbed Mr. Marshall.
So you weren't able to testify about that?
I was only asked about when I was attacked. That must be why she made up a crime.
Made it up? You mean provided bogus evidence?
The prosecutor's office wanted that guilty verdict so badly. Lana forged the evidence, and Mr. Edgeworth used it.
Edgeworth?
Yes, but I'm sure he didn't know anything about it.
I should have expected
He
that,
couldn't have
really.
known he was given false evidence. Even so, that's when it all started. The rumors about Mr. Edgeworth, I mean. It's all my fault. If I could have just testified properly, none of this would have happened.
But you didn't!
But
So it's
you
true.
didn't.
Even though he may not have known it. Edgeworth really was involved in falsifying evidence.
Makes sense. Didn't he do that our trial?
Yeah, I was like, Phoenix really should have seen that coming.
After that case ended, Lana was never the same.
My sleep equals yes. You gonna head out, figure?
She became cold, like she is today. Really, she picked up this accent too. It's really changed who she is.
She
It's
was British
hot.
Before.
It's
I'll get your sister out on Double Jeopardy. She's hot and French. It's like, can't lock up someone like that. She must not have been able to face up to what she did, especially not to Emma.
From the picture.
What did you see in the instant that crime occurred?
He's got an onion head.
BR knocked down Mr. Marshall and raised his knife.
Serial killers are like onions. They have layers. You know, Marshall was stabbed.
Did you just
Right
say
in front of
serial
this
killers have layers?
Yeah.
Caught me off guard.
Line ah.
Fuck you, I'm not marking that off. I went to the next line before you said it.
I didn't want you to mark it off either. I was like, that wasn't a good. That didn't count. Didn't feel good about it.
I don't remember what happened after that. Apparently, I passed out. Why is she in a trench coat?
She also looks older. Somehow.
Yeah, she looks as old as she's supposed to be. But this is a prequel, so
She looks
This
as
was
old
what
as
let her
she's
know
supposed
she
to be
had too
now
much stress.
2 years ago. That's what stress and PTSD does to you guys.
Ages you instantly.
Mm-hmm. When I came to, Lana was cradling me in her arms.
Poor Emma. You've been through so much.
You didn't even see him get stabbed. You just implied it with your head. Couldn't bring myself to testify about that instant.
Not as much as Maya, so not quite as tragic, but
We just are not gonna cut Emma any slack, are we?
I tried, but the words wouldn't come out. I drew a picture, but it wasn't any good.
2 years ago. You must have been 14. That's understandable.
Once it was all over, I made up my mind. I decided
That
that
was
when I
gonna be
grew up, I'd become a scientific investigator. I
Nerd.
want to be able to correct fine with my testimony.
Crate fine.
Cut the man some slack.
Find the evidence
wait,
to
hold
make
on,
an
hold on.
airtight case. Wait, did I actually say fucking.
I was trying to see if that was intentional or not.
You
because
did. You said great.
Either way,
fun.
it was beautiful. It
Nope,
was so perfect.
that's how tired we are.
Yep.
Sleepy hours.
That way, Lana would never have to forge it.
I see. I think I'm finally starting to understand what makes Emma tick.
Took us long enough.
But there's still something that bothers me about that crime. I'm puzzled. There's something puzzling me, Emma.
Well, fucking solve it. What is it?
I've dropped the last piece on the floor, Emma. You said you were in Lana's office at that time, right?
If you had to say the most OP anime character you know, who would you say it is?
Goku.
What?
You have any other thought, you're wrong.
What about One Punch? Yeah.
Nah, Goku.
Why?
It's Goku.
I ain't never watched
Pepper
Dragon
angry.
Ball. I really,
Undertale.
yeah, I've not watched Dragon Ball. I really cannot speak to Goku's OP-ness or whatever.
You don't need to have seen Dragon Ball. It's okay. I promise you. It's Goku.
Dude, the only thing more powerful than Goku are Goku fans saying he's the best.
All I'm saying is, like, walk up to any kid on the street, ask them what Gear 2 is, and they're gonna look at you weird. Walk up to any kid on the street and ask him what a Kamehameha is, and him and his dad are both gonna do a fucking instinct combination one and fucking kill you.
It's true, another anime character has a Mexican couple asked for 1 million likes to name their kid Goku.
When the creator died, God bless Toriyama, the official... Yep. It's okay, we were just talking about Goku. That's right.
Oh, sorry, I'm not on the tab right now.
Oh, I like you. I couldn't tell if you were saying Emma's line or just saying.
down.
Yeah.
That's right. We were talking about Goku.
Yeah.
Ever heard of him? You know him.
You know Super Saiyan 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Is
And
it-
Super Saiyan God.
So like a series or a video game, movie maybe.
It's definitely got all of those.
Hold on, wait. What's the new Dragon Ball game coming out? Sparkling Zero, where there's like actually 12 Gokus.
Yeah, they're like having 169 characters or something.
What?
Bullshit.
There are 4 versions of base Goku in Sparkling Zero.
What the
Yeah, they're probably gonna have the same movesets and everything.
4. I think they'll play different enough as someone who played Xenoverse back on launch, but has not played any Dragon Ball since.
Did they have doubles in that game? Echo Fighters?
Yeah, but there was still enough variation.
Okay. The only fighting game with echoes is that I've played is Smash, and they are identical.
Yeah, Smash is kind of lazy with it, but that's okay.
Why then would a serial killer come running in there? Not only that, but he was being chased by a prosecutor?
Oh, there's no mystery there. Joe Diarc had been taken for questioning.
Taken in for questioning? You mean by the police?
Duh? This happened at the police department. He tried to run away halfway through the interview and fled into my sister's office.
How'd you get that far?
Why did he run all the way over to your sister's office?
Because the detectives were questioning room in the because the detectives' offices and the questioning room are right across from the elevator. I was gonna try and read that as fast as the text came out, but stumbled.
It's hard.
Yeah.
Across from the elevator. But Lana was the chief prosecutor, wasn't she?
No, silly. Fucking idiot. Didn't I tell you?
I feel stupid.
2 years ago, Lana was a detective. She was the best in the entire force.
What? That's news to me.
She was a detective and
After
then
the
became a
Shield
prosecutor?
case, she was transferred to the prosecutor's office and made chief prosecutor.
Did
What
you have to
the
go to
Just off that
Yeah,
alone?
what?
What?
Yeah,
law
what
school?
the hell? Nope, just, just a regular ass cop. It's like, you look like you'd make a good lawyer. Get the hell out of here.
Line? Oh,
You're close.
Oh,
You were
Wasn't-
almost there.
You need
wasn't
to be
fast
worse.
enough. Yeah. Lana used to be a detective. I'd better have another talk with her.
alright, I guess we're gonna go fucking talk to Lana. What the hell?
Yeah.
Is she at the detention center? February 24th, detention center. Visitor's room.
Lana.
Line. Damn.
Wow. Okay, man.
I said it. Did I say it before or after he even said
You
it?
said it like immediately
Right
after.
after.
I
So
don't
it
think it
technically worked.
technically, but we don't do
It wasn't. It
technically.
didn't sound as fun.
Yeah.
Mr. Wright, it seems I keep causing you trouble.
Line. You're giving it to me.
I'm sorry. I think I need a second, guys.
Okay.
Take your time. I'm taking offense to comparisons, especially because people focus too much on Cruelty Squad's weird art style, when in reality
Yeah.
it's
Just
just
like
as a
that's
result of
just
how the
what you see.
creator is. Like it's not what Cruelty Squad should be known for, even though it sadly is.
It's the hook, yeah.
Yeah, it's the hook.
I'd like to know how we got on Cruelty Squad while I was gone.
You walked away,
Oh.
so I started streaming a game. Check it out. Obviously, Twitch chat can't see it,
Yeah,
sadly.
sadly.
I fucked up the Twitch overlay a little, but I'll stop
Oh,
streaming.
yeah. Cruelty Squad. The audio's gonna come through on the stream, but nothing else.
I do enjoy the industrial UI for no reason.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's like Undertale.
What?
It's like a Mega Flowey.
I don't know that. Let me look it
I
up.
can
Oh
kinda
shit,
see it,
Kane,
yeah.
you probably totally messed up the ordering on the
Yeah, but if I stop streaming, it'll fix.
Yeah, it'll
By
go
the time
back. You're under Caprese right now.
Nice.
Yeah, we're back, CD. Sorry about that. Okay,
I'll stop streaming
we're
after I
on
die.
falsifying evidence.
Might
It
take a
is-
second to die.
It is like Mega Flowey.
It is. Actually, hold on. Let me stop watching the stream real quick.
Are those landmines on the ground? What are the
Yeah.
circles?
If you touch the
Okay.
landmines, you also instantly die, so they're another this piece of visual to look after. Okay, I'll just die here.
What about a Lethal Company world that looks like that?
I'm sure you could mod it,
That would
but
be
you
cool.
know,
I think that would be fun.
there are a lot more like map mods that we haven't really used. Should we try those out next time we play?
Yeah.
I'm down. I attempted
Some
one,
new
but
shit.
it just resulted in my game crashing, so we'll see.
Mm.
But I also attempted like 60 new mods at once, so that was my bad.
You don't have to speak on if you don't want to, Leah, but what happened?
Huh? Oh, I just had to go for a second.
Okie doke.
Freeze.
Oh, yeah.
This is your line now. How the
Oh,
turn
shit.
tables.
I didn't think you were the type.
Criminals don't mind playing foul. Why should we?
But Lana, if you're wrong, an innocent person might be found guilty.
Gumshoe.
Believe me, I understand the risks. That's why I use it to kill that man.
Lana,
I use the missiles and I hit the boats.
Emma told me about you. Dang.
I know
Oh.
it's okay. Like, you don't have to
Enchanté.
talk about it, but I know you're you know, you can't. I don't have a camera, but I'm doing a little hand thing. But yeah,
Line. Line.
Alright.
About how you were a detective 2 years ago and how the SL9 incident was the reason for your transfer to the prosecutor's office.
I'm gonna have to be like so on my game if I ever want to make it through the stream without getting that bingo square.
I will give you tell you what. I'll give you I'll need something. I'll give me some time to come up with something to give you. So that way you have an incentive to try to make it through. Mine.
Alright, fine.
It's gonna have to be pretty good, I guess.
It will, yeah.
That is right.
Do you not have apostrophes in France? The word was that is, not that's. Oh wait,
What? No, it wasn't.
it was that's, not that is. You French bastard. Could you fill me in on the details, especially about the unusual change of jobs?
I suppose you have a right to know, Mr. Wright.
I love getting jump
That
scared
is-
by this song.
A lot of revelations were uncovered at the trial today, not the least of which was the fact that this case is largely connected to another one 2 years ago.
Evidence from that case was stolen as well, so I had expected as much. I know how obsessive Assistant Marshal can be.
That trial wasn't really fair, was it? I believed in you, Lana. I believe that no matter what happened, you'd always stick to the truth.
It can't be helped, Emma. As a child 2 years ago, I sold my soul to the devil.
Well, all drama aside, the fact of the matter is, at 5:15, there was no murder at the police department.
Tell me it's not true, Lana. What the witness said. Miss Starr said. About you stabbing Mr. Goodman with a knife.
Do.
Dum. Lana. I don't get it. Why won't you tell us?
Emma, this doesn't involve just me.
I don't think I've ever seen Lana look so phased before. Or seen her side profile.
You weren't paying attention. We just saw that earlier.
Oh.
I like to get that deep eye contact with people so that they feel as though I am threatening them. It's true, I was a member of the police force 2 years ago.
Oh, sorry I missed this figure. If you're still here, it's almost 3 a.m. I'm gonna go. Thanks for stopping by. If you are still here, thank you.
3 a.m.
Appreciate it.
Where's he
Wait,
at?
yeah, hold on.
3 a.m. What?
Plus 5.
Yeah, that's that is kind of.
Europe?
Is that even close enough? Part of Canada, maybe?
What?
No, you'd have to be further away than that. Anyways,
I don't know.
Would it be-
Like the really high up part of Canada. Where
Do you know
it's,
how
like,
time
so
zones
close
are
to the pole.
arranged?
No, the part of Canada where it's so tall or it's so high that like it's closer to the center, so you don't have to be as far away. Like where it's closer to the axis.
You're UK. Okay, that makes more sense then.
Oh, that's
Actually,
wasn't
we're
Europe.
on. We just started daylight savings though. Remember, guys? So
Oh,
like,
yeah.
normally it
Crazy.
would be. It's actually
How
like
does that even work with the rest of the world?
we're ahead
doesn't.
of where we should be right now. So like
They-
in
I'm
actual
pretty sure
time
no one's-
zones, the UK would be six hours ahead.
Maybe we do need this bay.
You know that some countries don't do daylight savings?
Yes, that's actually
I'm
like,
the
it's-
normal thing.
I know, I'm like, what? Why do we do it?
I don't know, man.
It's so stupid.
Make it easy on us.
You guys want to
I
know?
think
All
we
right, I'm gonna
did
put
it.
us on a little bit of a tangent
Okay.
real quick here, but do you guys want to know something crazy about how Australia's time zones are laid out?
I got a clock going. Go for it, man.
All right,
Take
cool.
your time.
We've got Australia's got. So there's essentially like, you know how the US has like 4 different bands of time zones? Australia's got 3, but they're all absolutely wild. And the biggest reason for that is because the middle band has a half-hour time zone instead of a whole hour. So if you go Western Australia, which is the westernmost state, it's at 1 time. The middle states are an hour and a half ahead of that, and then the eastern states are half an hour ahead of the middle states. But it gets worse, because some of the states observe daylight savings and some of them don't. So Western Australia does not at all observe daylight savings, if I remember correctly. But then I think it's like the northern 2 states, which would be like Northern Territory and Queensland, which observe daylight savings, while the southern ones, like South Australia, New South Wales, and Victoria, do not. And so they have just the most wild time zone system ever. And I had to like deal with this when I was in Australia, trying to figure out like when I could contact people back in the States, because I had to like go through so much math to just figure out what the time actually was back home. Why
Yeah,
don't I
I'm
just
looking
set
at-
my date to my computer date to 2025 and break physics? Go.
I
for
posted
it.
a map of the time zones in Leo's Den. It's insane how this works. I don't know how it does work.
What
I
the
don't.
hell?
Yeah.
This is
One island gets its own time zone.
yeah. What the fuck?
And then keep in mind that some of those states are on daylight. They don't even show this, but some of those states are on daylight savings, and
Is
some of
there-
them aren't.
I was about to say their Eastern Standard Time is definitely not our Eastern
No,
Standard Time.
That's Australian Eastern Standard Time, which is observed by Queensland, New South Wales, Victoria, and Tasmania. But then, like, at least one or two. I think it's just one of those states, and I'm gonna guess Queensland, but I may be wrong. Observes daylight savings while the rest don't. And then one of the states in Central Standard Time observes daylight savings, and the other one doesn't.
How does that work? I feel like the economy would break down like an apocalyptic level event. Like planes are gonna crash and
Fly 2-3.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I actually
How
have
does that-
something I need to tell you guys because it's really funny. When we were going through lines earlier, Priest actually called my phone to try and distract me.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, he was so on top of it. I tried to call him to distract him. And it didn't even work. He ignored me.
Oh no! I pulled the phone out of my pocket. I was so confused. I
guess he's trying to
cannot
win the
fathom
bingo
why
tonight.
Priest is calling me right now.
You should have a night where we just try to do everything on the bingo, including the stuff we don't know.
Yeah.
We'll just start
Speaking of
hand.
the bingo, You Are My Special, which is a JJK reference. I have no idea. Don't explain it to me, but I have no idea how. Have we gotten any other good bingo squares yet? I don't see any.
Don't think so.
Don't think so.
CD, let me know if I've missed any. I only marked off line from Priest so far. He was so
You know what this-
insistent on it that I gave up.
You know what this trial reminds me of?
What?
Snail?
It reminds me of Helldivers in that
Where is this
Okay.
going?
How are you gonna pull this out your ass?
Where is
In the
this going?
outright. It is very smart if you think.
Phoenix is like a level 1 recruit. He's just going into Malevolent Creek. You know, it's called affectionately known as Robot Vietnam. You're in this jungle planet, and there's just robots everywhere. You see their red eyes coming at you. They're scanning for life forms and just shooting guys down. Phoenix is kind of like that in that he's in a war zone that he didn't ask. Well, I guess he did ask to be here, but
He was
keeps
asked
questioning
to be
himself.
here, but he really didn't. They did not
Didn't
give
know
him
it.
the full story going in.
exactly
Which
that's
is
it.
actually even more accurate to Helldivers.
Exact-
surprisingly.
Yeah, that works really well. And then everyone else are like level 50 guys, and they're almost to retirement, and that's time. All right, 5 minutes.
Oh, I thought you were.
Wow.
That was beautiful. Oh my
It's
god.
time 5 minutes. All right,
That is
let's go
absolutely
ahead
coming.
and mark off row 1, column 2. Someone's busy with anything else. All right, sure. And we've got row 3, column 1. Oh, Power of the Eternity's badge. There we go.
Bingo.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Priest,
Well
were you
done.
trying to fall just under the 5-minute mark for really long tangent, or were you trying to get us to the 5-minute mark?
Trying to get us to the 5-minute mark.
So I have to mark that off
Did it.
now.
Yeah.
I forgot. The best part is that because it's 5 minutes, I forgot you set the timer. So when you went to the Helldivers run, I was just like, yeah, this is
Yeah, I
decent
thought you were
activity.
trying to get. Is that a blank reference?
Oh.
Oh, okay.
What's great about that, Priest, is that because you picked up a tangent immediately after mine, I can also mark off from tangent to tangent.
All
Teamwork.
right.
Teamwork makes the dream work. You know how it is.
Okay, so one really interesting thing about reading Dune as a book, mind you, I'm only 20 pages in. However, immediately I've noticed just like how much got cut from the actual book, from the movie. And it's all like cool world shit building shit. Like, and also there's a lot of things that are like plot twists or big reveals in the movie that are just immediately introduced as common fact in the book. I can't say what for spoiler reasons, but there's like a really big drop at the end of part 2 that's meant to make you go like, oh shit, that explains it. And then it's established page 3 of the book.
Oh.
Does it make sense? Do you like
oh,
agree?
Yeah, no. It totally makes sense. And I think the movie honestly did a really cool reveal with it, especially since they have to cut so much world building. It helps you get like, it helps keep that air of history. So it's good that they made it like a surprise reveal. It's also really well done in the book too, because they repeatedly reveal it as like a hammering down thing. But like I really like how much they're alluding to the past. Immediately they mentioned they named 2 different great religions that I believe are still active. They're let me find the quote. Thou shalt not make a machine in the likeness of a man's mind, Paul quoted. Right out of the Butlerian Jihad and the Orange Catholic Bible, said the Reverend Mother. But what the Orange Catholic Bible should have said is, thou shalt not make a machine to counterfeit a human mind. And I just like that in that sentence alone, they both establish the reasoning technology is the way it is, while also alluding to 2 different space religions that we don't know about.
That's really cool.
Yeah, so I'm really enjoying the world building immediately off the bat, and I'm excited to get into like the descriptions of the things I really care about. Like I want to hear exactly what the original writings were for like Harpoon and Hard Suits and shit.
Dune seems like one of those books you have to like reread pages.
I'm not sure yet, because again, I'm only like 20 pages deep. I'd say right now the only reason I'm rereading pages is because the book I bought is honestly formatted really poorly. It's the pages are too small, so the book is really like awkwardly skinny. And so I'm having to hold the page like fully fucking opened to read it. And so pages are already getting split up. This copy's gonna be fucking cooked by the time I'm done reading it. Alright, so there's the Dune rant. Oh, there I am. Maroc.
That's not me.
Oh! I saw the sister. They still talk about all the cases she and Chief Gant cracked together.
Chief gone.
You remember it? He was the deputy chief of police back then.
No, that is me now.
100% reason to remember the name.
Okay, for bad. You're doing good, buddy.
He was the chief deputy of police back then, but he still works the crime scenes.
The world is a JoJo's reference.
Down in Gaunt, he was everything I aspired to be.
They were the best team ever. They solved crimes before reports could even be filed. I'm pretty sure they made shit up on the spot.
I was about to say, like, I can't imagine how that would actually work.
No, it's nutty. It's like, I can't think of a better reference. It's like Psychopaths. Wow, really? No one heard of Psychopaths?
I have.
No.
I got like 3 episodes in, and then
Damn,
the usual thing.
it's a movie about a future where you can predict the odds someone is going to commit a crime before they do it, and so like.
It was a really good show, and I did like it. I just did what I
Oh yeah,
always
I'm not
do.
judging. I was just like, damn, no one's even like heard of the concept of Psychopaths.
I had heard of it. I just.
I was a little stunned because I wasn't sure if you just misspoke psychopath.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
Psychopaths pass.
Oh.
They got like a gun that won't fire at someone unless their ability to commit crime is high enough.
That's a good technology.
What?
That's a good
That's
technology.
That's a good storytelling technique, is what that is. This guy's
There's
amused.
There's no questions I gotta ask there. Not how do they measure someone's crime committing ability. Not how does the gun
they had
decide.
like a super
Maybe he just did a bunch
complicated
of petty
AI kind of
crimes.
thing. The point was the concept of the, and of course they actually go into like the psychological.
Oh yeah, it's fully
ramifications
thought
and
out
stuff.
and shit.
Oh, it's good. This isn't like a memed.
No,
thing?
it's good. It's very good.
It's a good series.
Yeah.
I watched season 1 a while back. Apparently everything after season 1's kind of mid, but season 1's really good.
That's what I heard about it as well. I want to say Genarabuchi was involved in Psycho Pass. Maybe.
You know what you should watch that I forgot about until now
What?
is Pluto.
Right.
I
We've talked
do
about
need
that
to watch
before.
Pluto. I've been putting it off, so I told myself I would watch it when it came out, and then it did, and then I looked at it and I went, okay, I'll watch it in a week. And I've been telling myself that since it's come out. I really need to watch Pluto.
Trust
No,
me.
you gotta
Just
do the Leo Arcturus thing, which is hop immediately on watching the first episode and then never get back to it.
you won't be able to do that with Pluto. I say you watch the first episode and you're not going to be able to
Do
not
you
watch
doubt
the
me,
rest.
please?
It's author. I've read Monster, and I already know Pluto's gonna be gas.
Is Monster? Do you know if
Monster
the
is arguably his best work. The anime is supposed to be pretty good, albeit slow, but it's also a slow series. So
Yeah, I couldn't get into it. It was way too slow. But I'll
I
try
watched
again.
the first 4 episodes. You guys know what that is. Yeah, Genarabuchi was one of the script writers for Psycho Pass.
Oh, cool. Good script read.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm
really-
caught up on all of the Genarabuchi stuff.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be back. Read my lines, please.
All right.
I
Emma.
pay Whiskers to do it. It's forced upon you. L.
Oh,
You're reading my lines until I'm back.
Emma really idolizes her big sister. But now you're chief prosecutor. What happened?
I always planned on becoming a prosecutor. The reason I became a detective was
To gain experience investigating crime scenes, you could use that experience in court, right?
Missed
Okay,
you
I
as the
take it back.
sidekick. Missed you
I
as the
take it
sidekick,
back.
buddy.
That is
Yeah.
like something that like lawyers in law school actually do is attend the police academy for a little bit in order to gain more experience.
Oh.
So you know what?
Oh.
Big ups, Phoenix, right? You know your shit.
That was
Rare
that was
footage.
pretty cool.
You know, besides the whole solving cases before they're reported thing, that's still all up for debate.
can't help in the SL9 case was crucial to its resolution. After that, he became chief of police and arranged my transfer to the prosecutor's office.
Prosecutor's office. Maybe I should ask more about this investigation of theirs 2 years ago.
Are you making fun of my accent?
No, I love accents.
I will knock you senseless. I will break you in half like a stale baguette. 2 years ago, I was second in command of the detectives investigating the Ark.
I've been waiting for an invitation to break bread with you.
Oh, wow.
Second in
Wait,
command?
what does that mean?
You know, meet with each other. Look up break bread.
Okay.
I'm looking at Breaking Bad.
I thought break bread had a rather innocuous connotation. Like it's.
It did, but I'm using it as an innuendo.
Share a
Okay.
meal with someone. Uh-oh.
I mean, it's just.
They're
it's
gonna
just-
share a meal,
it's
alright.
like, the,
Anymore.
like what they used to do. Breaking bread was just part of the meal. You tear off a chunk of bread or something.
Alright,
Yeah.
here we go. Break bread Urban Dictionary.
What? Why is it on Urban Dictionary?
Freeze.
It's not doing what I need it to.
Second in command.
Oh, okay. Now I figured it out. I just had to scroll down a little bit.
To be fair, I think everything's raunchy on Urban Dictionary.
It
Yeah,
pretty
they'll
much
find
is
a way
by
to-
default.
But now I'm curious. Would you read it aloud for the class?
Oh, God.
No. No, I won't.
Because
Actually.
will you look up gooning for me?
No, we're not
I'm-
doing that. We're not doing
I'm
that
opening up-
tonight.
You no.
Don't worry, it's on incognito tab.
No, I was joking. Okay, whatever.
No, it's actually important information. You're gonna need to know that.
I need you to read it out word for word, the definition of gooning.
No.
No. I can already tell this is bad, and I don't even get what's going on.
He doesn't even understand. Why would anybody do
The
that?
definition's too high level, too high concept.
I can tell a professional did not write this.
He's probably a professional in gooning, though.
Does such a thing truly exist?
I hope. God, I hope not.
I'm gonna blow my fucking brains out. I just realized I still have an entire quiz also due at
No.
midnight that I have.
No.
Oh!
Yeah, I just got a message from a friend saying, "Yo, you finished that shit yet?"
How long of a quiz is it?
I don't know.
Okay.
10 questions.
Rest in peace.
I'm so exhausted. It's so much reading. It's like multiple choice, but each choice is like fucking a paragraph.
Wow.
That means the investigation lead was. That means the investigation lead was Damon Gaunt, right?
There we go. On the phone's moment.
Yes, Deputy Chief Gaunt and I share the same office and the same investigations.
I don't know what TADC is.
The Amazing Digital Circus?
Oh, I haven't watched it yet.
They even had the same office.
We led a team of the best detectives on the force. Detective Guzman, whose case it was, Jake Marshall, and Angel Starr. It was the first time Marshall worked with his brother. He was quite gung-ho.
Making fun of an accent, Lana?
I am not making fun of shit. Without a doubt, Joe Dark was the serial killer. We asked him to come in for questioning. We were desperate for evidence. That was when his final murder took place.
When he tried to murder Emma.
Prosecutor Marshall was trying to save me from Bjork.
Hold on. Did they, like, manipulate him into going crazy and killing someone in the police office? What?
Hypnotized him. Have you seen the eyes?
He did have pretty fucked up eyes.
You see, the first person who happened upon the scene of the crime was me.
Now you tell us.
I don't think that was the connotation. That was not how I interpreted that line.
Damon Gaunt and Neil Marshall were the ones questioning Dirk that day. The investigation was in its final stages, and Dirk must have panicked suddenly. So he waited until Gaunt and Marshall let their guards down, then fled the room.
Wait, Lana, before we continue, say dark for me.
Yuck.
Mm.
From there, he ran straight to the office shared by Deputy Chief Gaunt and myself.
What? How does the room become when I turn off the lights, Lana?
What the fuck are you talking about? It's still the
It
same
goes-
room, even
Right,
if it's
I mean-
dark.
It goes. Oh, wait. You said dark. You liar.
Yes, because it's spelled differently.
Man, it's very Joe in here. Huh?
Yo,
Dark.
mama.
Who the hell is Steve Jobs?
Lick my balls.
That's the one.
I think Phoenix shuts up after Lana says it's spelled differently. He's like, oh shit, he's got me there.
It's like how Mehi, and Mary are all spelled differently, but pronounced differently as well.
What are those words? I'm just gonna say I don't speak French. Do you?
Here, let me put them in general chat and you can all take turns pronouncing them.
Oh, good luck on your SAT, CD. I know those kind of suck sometimes. Well, no, they just suck in general. Good luck, though, and have a great night.
Raise your hand if you
Try
had a
and sleep
fun
the
ass
best
day.
you can.
Wait, CD. Best advice someone gave me about the SATs. Don't go.
It's true. They're like 4 hours long or something.
I mean, good luck and good luck. Have a good one.
Wait, is it the SAT? I heard essay.
Genius.
I know.
Can't believe
Mary?
I didn't think of that back when I was in school.
Mary and Mary.
Now that CD's gone, we can talk. I managed to avoid doing the SATs. I never took one. I have no idea what they're like, because I went into college right in the middle of COVID, so I didn't have to take the SAT. Oh, CD still signed, but I have no experience. But best of luck. I pray that. Never mind. I hope something that is not a global pandemic allows you to avoid taking the SATs while still getting into all the colleges you want.
Hear me out.
Sounds like it's
There's
on
two
media.
Go rock that shit.
Pull the fire alarm. That'll get you
Don't
out.
do that.
Calling a bomb threat.
I mean, it will, but unfortunately,
Oh.
yeah.
That might have
consequences.
more serious
Positive
repercussions.
Everybody I've known who's pulled the fire alarm has never been caught.
Do you
How many
know
people do you know
multiple
that have
people
pulled
who
the
have
fire
pulled
alarm?
the fire alarm?
Oh, dude, at Fairview, the high school I went to, it was rampant. I didn't realize
Why?
until I
Once a week.
graduated. Yeah, I was like, wow, we do a fire alarm every week? That's insane.
Leave it to priests to think they were actually scheduled.
Dude, I thought they just wanted to be safe.
Guys, we gotta stay on top
It's
of
like,
this.
wow, it's our weekly fire drill, guys.
We did have a fire in Boulder, so I was like, maybe, I don't know.
You just assumed everyone after.
Yeah, dude, I'm a pretty trusting guy. They also, I was not gonna complain because it got me out of several tests, so.
Absolute
I-
W.
But they all got caught, yeah. There's like cameras everywhere.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, why would you put a fire alarm thing away from a camera in a blind spot?
Yeah, for real, CD. Good luck out there.
Good luck.
It does suck, but you'll make it through. And have a good evening.
We believe in you.
There's a fire alarm in a closet.
Yeah, we don't have uniforms or anything like that, figure.
What?
A lot of schools in the UK have uniforms.
Yeah.
Oh. I was like, why
Are they
would...
snazzy? Like, are they cool?
Eh,
Oh.
they're uniforms.
They're uniforms.
Let's look it up.
I've been to a school with a uniform policy before there. Or whatever.
Huh? What was that like? Was it like a uniform, or was it just dress code?
It was a very strict dress code. Kind of like... It's like the same dress code Target has, where you had to wear a certain type of clothes in a certain type of color, but there wasn't like an exact uniform you bought.
Okay.
Damn, you guys look like nuns in the UK. That's pretty badass.
Wait, is it
Does it really? Put it in general.
Okay.
They're just dressed up like the Pope. They got the huge hat on and everything. What the fuck?
They forgot to repel.
No, Kane put the message in Jen.
Oh, what?
We said Mary, 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 so I followed up with the Mary.
Oh, wow.
This is a very low resolution image, but I see what you mean. In fact, it's
Like
so
clothes.
resolution that I can't quite tell if all these people are women. But it looks like they are. Not quite sure.
They have swords.
Fuck Mary, kill Mary, Mary, Mary. Okay.
They do have. What are they holding? What the? There's so much happening here. I think this is just a Catholic
So
school
much to
breeze.
take in.
I think this is just a Catholic.
What? No.
I think. I
What
don't
do
know.
you mean, no?
That's Europe, bro. There's no Catholics.
Yeah, they
in-
just.
What are you
Oh wow,
talking
that is
about,
a
dude?
statement.
Catholics are actually quite common in Europe.
Okay, you want to see? You want
Not
to
on
see
my
Catholic?
watch.
You want to see Catholic uniforms? I'll show you
The
Catholic
Catholic
uniforms.
Church is in the middle of
Oh.
Italy.
Do I have permission to make a D's Nuts joke?
Of course,
Go for
always.
How about
Mhm.
you Catholic of this sack?
Yeah.
No! Ah!
It's all for the
That's
bingo
not
square, guys.
funny.
Don't worry about it.
Is that on the bingo board?
Oh, to use nuts joke? Yes.
Oh, I forgot.
Okay, I did look up modern day Catholic school uniforms in Europe, and this did come up.
It's the same image.
Would
Yeah.
you?
No, it's somehow a
Um,
slightly more
Corporate.
zoomed in version of the image, but not higher quality or anything. It's just slightly zoomed in more.
I don't know. Figure. Maybe.
And the
$1
lighting's-
million is $1 million, I guess.
That's just Persona 5, but blue.
That's just Persona.
So that's
5
just Persona
blue.
3 Reload.
They're also fucking baggy.
That's
Like-
absolutely true. What is? It's the most square outfits I've ever seen.
I mean, I guess they do live in England, so, you know, rain, cold.
Yeah, their clothes are all wet. That's why they're baggy.
They're just like 50 pounds.
Yeah, no, there's actual supports in the uniforms that hold them up so that it's like off of your.
What?
It's like the old British dresses. With,
Yeah,
the
like it
wooden
props up
caging
the
and shit.
shoulder pads. That way, the wet outer uniform doesn't get the
Oh,
it doesn't get the rest of the clothes wet.
that is some Dune shit. Clothes for your environment.
Yep. God, I love still suits.
Is that what they're called?
Yeah. For those unaware, in Dune, because it's a desert planet, the Fremen have developed these things called still suits, and they're like a whole body suit that has a mask and a catheter tube, not a catheter tube, but a tube that like connects. What's the tube you stick in your nose, not your dick? There's actually probably also a catheter tube in
Catheter
the still suit,
tube.
though.
Oh my god.
But so it's a suit that actively recycles all your sweat, piss, and shit into drinkable water. So like, I think the exact state in the movie. Yeah, it's crazy because it's a desert planet, so you have to make use of all the water you have. So it's a suit that actively recycles all the waste you produce into water.
It's a piss filter.
Yeah, it's a piss filter. But it also
gross.
like collects sweat and air particles from your nose. And so it's so well designed that like you only waste a thimble's worth of water like a week or something like that, or like every 3 days. But it's cool. It's gross
Yeah,
if you put
man.
too much thought into it, but that's most of Dune.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be able to just walk around with one of those suits.
Well, it's skin
Just-
tight.
I'd
Just
have
the
to
imagery
pick a week
make me
where I'm
vomit.
not going anywhere. Figure. I'll just pick a week where I'm like just gonna stay at home most of the time, and then we're fine.
You guys, it's not that I can't wear the still suit. I'm just incontinent and it's gross.
But also they look awesome. So like it kind of outweighs the fact it's a piss filter.
That is true. Have they gotten described to you yet in the book?
No, I'm not even on Arrakis yet. Like I said, I'm like 8 minutes into the movie right now.
Oh, okay.
I haven't read much yet. I've only had the
8
book for like
minutes
2
into
days.
the movie.
So you're the first person to run the scene, Lana.
It appears so. I was filling in some paperwork, so I began to national questioning Dirk.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my god, they both got stabbed.
How the hell did the knife get on top of him from that angle?
I saw 3
They're totally
bodies.
gonna make that a plot point, aren't they?
Collateral.
It's like a sword in the stone. That's what it looks like.
Nobody can lift
Sword
it
in
out
the
of this corpse.
stone. Oh god. Alright,
Bowie
Figure,
knife in
thanks
the
for
back.
sticking around. You get you some rest as well.
Only the worthiest of prosecutors can wield this edge. I wonder who it could be.
Only the worthiest of murderers. Well, oops, okay.
Oh.
3 bodies? Prosecutor Marshall, the victim, Emma, who had passed out.
And the suspect, Joe Dirk. Okay. During the struggle, it seems Mr. Marshall struck a final blow before he died. Joe Dirk had incurred a minor concussion and lay unconscious.
What did you do?
I beat the shit out of him. To be honest, I panicked.
I beat the shit out of him.
And then beat the shit out of him, yes.
I tortured him.
I tore out one of his eyeballs. I stepped on his toe. I picked up Emma, carried her out of the room, and just held her.
His toe? Too far, Lana! Can't blame her. After all, her sister must have gone through.
I broke his glasses and bonked him on the nose. After that, I placed Dirk under immediate arrest.
Let me get this straight. You were all involved in the SL9 incident?
That's right, literally every one of us. Quite a coincidence, hmm?
We have not met a single person in this entire
At
trial
this
who
point,
was not
you
involved.
might be involved.
Except for that stupid fucker Meekins. I'll kill him.
No, guys, just you wait.
No, we're gonna find out that like Joe Dark bumped into Meekins while running, just briefly. Like,
Yeah. And then Phoenix caused the lightning to strike somehow.
Of course I'm involved.
What?
No. His hair was extra spiky that day, and so he got struck by lightning while he was walking fast.
Yeah, that is a lightning rod.
Back to the Future Meekins. I don't buy it.
huh?
Alright.
There's no way everyone involved in this trial was also involved in that incident. Just by chance.
But that case was solved 2 years ago.
I don't believe in fate, I believe in ghosts. At least one person went to extremes because they didn't believe it was truly solved.
Did you say you don't believe in fate, you believe in ghosts?
At least I don't pronounce it Diak.
Well, looks like I have found my next victim. Officer Marcel, yes, his actions came as a surprise to me as well. Ever since his brother died, he's changed completely. He doesn't go golfing with me anymore.
I guess he wasn't convinced with the ruling against Joe Dark.
You too, Emma. You're not even French.
It rubs off.
Life doesn't end with the closing of a case. Unless, you're executed. Everyone has to live with the rest of their lives with their memories.
That case just might not be over yet. Emma was assaulted by Dark at the police department, right?
Yes, in the office that Damon Gaunt and I shared. The office that Mr. Gaunt now occupies by himself. The chief's office.
That is pretty lonely. Maybe we should have a look at the chief's office, the site of the final SL murder. 9 murder.
I guess that's... Watch us have to go through like 7 billion steps to actually like...
You're just going to leave me here?
Yes. You have
The
no
fate
more
on
talk
my-
options.
Shit. Oops.
I don't see Detective Gumshoe anywhere.
Things seem kind of quiet around here today.
You're right. The chief of detectives seems the same, though.
Why don't we look for some other people to talk to?
Still
you, an
being-
extrovert?
Cooler people.
Right, we can talk to people later.
But we should examine the chief. Okay, never mind.
Motherfucker's still playing solitaire.
Still playing Bejeweled.
I love Bejeweled,
The
dude.
places? I don't know, man.
February 24th. Police Department entrance. Oh
there
god,
you
what
go.
are you doing here? Howdy, Bambina. It's been a long time.
Oh, Mr. Marshall.
I never thought things would turn out this way when I woke up this morning. K Sarah. You never know where life will lead you, you, Bambina? I should have known my luck had run out when old Billy dried up this morning.
Billy?
My favorite cactus.
Must be his pet cactus.
Alright,
That is
awesome. There's
precognition.
our precognition for the night. That was perfect, too. Like, just perfectly in sync.
Damn. What timing on that? Say, where are you headed?
Wherever the wind takes me. Oh, okay. Just over to the prosecutor's office for a little interrogation. It's a voluntary appearance, but we all know I won't be coming back. Sorry, but you can't go into the evidence room today, partner.
But Mr. Marshall, why?
You having a stroke, Bambino? Why do prospectors head west?
Get off your knees, Emma.
If ever there was a case I needed to know the truth about, it was that one.
Before you turn yourself in, Mr. Marshall, would you mind telling us exactly what happened?
Looks like I won't be getting steak at lunch today.
So we gotta go get a
We haven't
Don't
even
talk to me.
seen the cough up queen in like 5 streams.
Or we
I'm just
could
gonna be telling you shit.
just do this.
Yeah, that's what he was implying. Something was fishy about that trial from the beginning. It wasn't just me neither. All the detectives thought so.
What do you mean, fishy?
I mean, it smelled. Some of the facts reported were inconsistent with the evidence we found. For example, the murder weapon.
The murder weapon? You mean that switchblade knife with the broken tip?
That was Joe Dark's, all right. But in the initial autopsy report, a question was raised.
A question?
The blade of the knife was not a perfect match with the wound the victim sustained.
What does that mean?
It means there's a good chance that knife was not the murder weapon. However, in the report that was finally submitted, the possibility had been erased.
That the facts have been concealed with forged evidence?
That case left behind scars on all of us.
The scars that the S Online incident left behind.
I got the looks, but he got the brains. He was one of the best prosecutors around. I had just made detective when it went down. It was our first case together.
How old was he, your brother?
12. He was 27 at the time. He was awarded the highest honor that very day.
The highest honor? You mean
King
the...
of Prosecutors Award.
Yeah!
The King of Iron Fist Tournament.
I knew it.
What are you looking at me like that for? That's an honor for a prosecutor. Not that you would know anything about honor.
Wait, which tournament arc is King of Iron Fist? Is that,
King of Fighters?
Oh, the video game!
Yes.
I thought you said King of Iron Fist.
What are we talking about?
Is that not what that's from?
I think that... Hold on. Google.
King of Iron Fist Tournament. Hold on.
That's from Tekken.
Yeah, I was thinking that was...
Whoops.
Yeah.
I don't play fighting games. That's all I do. I play Guilty Gear. That's it, though.
You
Mr. Mark.
excited for that new Zappa announcement?
What even is Zappa?
Zappa?
They're teasing the next DLC fighter, and they released a shadow of their figure, and there's 3 lead theories as to who it's gonna be. It's either gonna be, in order of likelihood, Abba, Venom, or Zappa. I highly doubt it's Zappa, but Zappa would be really fucking funny. He's not appeared since fucking like Plus R.
Mm-mm.
And he's just a dude who is haunted by the lady from the ring. I think the lady from the ring becomes his wife.
Is this a
This
Tekken?
sounds...
No, this is Guilty Gear. Here's just
Oh.
a photo of Zappa in general.
Zappa. What the fuck? He looks like a
Looks
Final
very
Fantasy
weird.
character.
He does. He's a fucking loser, but it's okay.
Whoa. Okay, harsh.
He's not from Tekken.
Hey, whenever I call someone a fucking loser, I mean it as positively as possible. I don't use that term lightly. That is
All
saved
right,
for
sure.
real losers, and I mean that positively.
Like the loser
wholehearted.
That ghost
No,
is reaching
like-
for his dick.
Travis Touchdown. That's a real loser right there.
I'm not gonna let Breeze get away with that. What?
I mean, he's right. She's kind of grabbing straight at his dick. It's not a false statement.
All
He
right.
can't say no. He can't say
I don't
no
think
to
that's what's happening, but it's undeniable the hand is over there.
it. She looks pretty seductive. I don't know.
She's got big hands. Like huge hands.
Yeah. Anyways,
what?
line. The day the S Online incident took place, that wasn't the same day as...
That's right. It was the day of the evidence transferal.
Oh my god!
Interesting.
It was drizzling that morning, and by nightfall, there was thunder. From down under. I can't believe 2 years have gone by already. I tried to steal the evidence so the case wouldn't die.
Apparently, someone tried to stop you. Detective Goodman was murdered, and the evidence locker was empty.
There was something going on behind the scenes in that case. We all knew that later. Every detective involved in that investigation, save one, was taken care of. Wait, what? Miss Starr was fired and I was demoted and boxed away in a tiny room.
What about Detective Goodman?
If they did something to him too, the commissioners would get suspicious. No, they were careful enough not to be too obvious.
They?
A shadow government.
What are you babbling about?
I'm talking about QAnon, Bambina.
You should see these American threads that we've been reading.
We don't take too kindly to your folk here in Texas. Don't get upset, Bambina. I mean Damon Gaunt and Lana Skye. They were in it. The investigation lead, Damon Gaunt, and his second in command, Lana Skye. There wasn't a person on the force who hadn't heard of the duo. That case was the biggest step in both of their careers. After the case ended, Lana transferred to the prosecutor. Oh, wait, hold on.
I can't have 3 or more alcoholic drinks with this medicine.
Are you planning on having 3 more
Painkillers?
alcoholic drinks?
No, but now I can't.
Okay.
Now that the opportunity is taken away from me, I'm angry.
Just don't pull a Esau.
Oh my god.
Phoenix Western accent got
Sadly,
really good.
NG in my life.
I remember harping on Hiso so much for having alcohol on a couple of occasions with his meds.
After the
Yeah.
case,
Well, who knows? Maybe he wasn't taking any depressants.
That's fair. I feel like
Some of
alcohol
them
messes
take
with
a
the
while to
face
clear
forever.
out of your system, though, depending. I know
That's
some
true.
people who have to stop like 3 weeks before they want to party or anything.
Empire's PSA. Don't drink and take medication.
Yeah.
Don't drink and take medication without figuring out how much you can drink first. And then
Wise
don't
man.
go beyond that limit.
wiser words have never been spoken.
Yep.
Dalai Lama Kane.
Kane's going through his Dalai Lama arc.
The Dalai
Go-
Lama of alcohol.
God of life.
Wow. That is a
Life of the-
title.
I will
Life
be a
of the party.
modern Dionysus or whatever the fuck
Oh,
his name
you beat me to it by like 2 seconds. It's
Kane
like
is the new god of the
Dionysus.
party? Hell yeah.
After the case ended, Lana transferred to the prosecutor's office, right?
Yeah. Damon Gant, the new chief of police, arranged for that to happen. She's never been the same since she left.
is. Oh?
Everyone who knew her said so. Chief Prosecutor Skye was totally different when she was a detective.
Now that he mentions it, Emma said something like that too.
Tell me. What happened to my sister?
Sorry, Bambina, but her secret is too well guarded. I never found out.
Lana's secret. It all started 2 years ago. What happened 2 years ago?
So there you have it. That's my story. Did you enjoy it, partner?
Were you talking? Yeah, it was enlightening.
I'm asking if it felt good. There's one thing for sure I found out in court today. That boy Edgeworth in my enemy. He was the one who used falsified evidence to get a guilty verdict. But someone else was the one who gave him that evidence and planned everything. That someone is Damon Gant.
Oh ho ho!
Don't believe me? I don't blame you. I won't even be a patrolman after today.
I believe you. I mean, I said that first thing I saw him.
Too bad I won't be around to work with you. When you become a real scientific investigator. Adios, Bambina.
I have a feeling you'll be back and you'll work with each other. Just a hunch, though.
I'll see you in your dream.
Just give it a few games, guys. Don't worry about it.
Tumbleweed blows by.
Suddenly nighttime.
Why did we
or
come
not
back here?
nighttime.
Well, there's more dialogue, so.
Alright, fair enough.
Gotta see how that solitaire game is going.
Never mind. Never mind. Oh, never mind. There is
Oh,
something.
if you're looking for the others, they're all in the conference room.
You're alive? Thanks. Wow, he actually talked to us.
I thought he was just part
With
of
the chief
background.
prosecutor saying what she did and the decision about what to do. About Mr. Edgeworth. Not to mention our statement to the media and tomorrow's trial. There's more chaos going on than Thanksgiving and Christmas put together. The highest cry times of the year.
I think festive is the word usually used for those.
Sir, we'd like to have a look around Chief Gant's office.
Did you really just ask if you could look around the chief of police's office?
And did I really just say yes?
Yeah, fuck it. Why not? Just use the connecting hallway to take the other building and take the elevator to the top floor.
Really? You mean it's okay for us to go in there? I mean, we aren't police officers or anything.
Of course, we have nothing to hide. No, okay. Hey, you're right. You can't go in there. It's off limits.
Now I see where Detective Gumshoe gets his unique charm.
Well, let's go there anyway.
Oh, wait. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go break the law.
What? No. Did you listen to me at all?
No.
I'm sorry, connection issue. I can't hear
What
you.
the fuck?
God.
This man has a whole organ in his office.
Yes,
This is-
and also a photo of all the people he fucked over.
Wow.
I feel like you would come in and he would be playing Cynthia's theme on the organ. Oh, shoot, how many of you played Pokemon Platinum? Here, I'll go pull it up.
I mean, I played it.
I
I
Nah,
just
he'd
didn't
be
get
doing
that
the
far.
fucking.
Must have. I think I've heard it before for sure.
He is playing it, isn't he?
Oh,
this
that's why this song sounds the way it does.
Von Karma's house. Whoa, where am I? Are we gonna go?
In the chief's office, silly? At least that's what it said on the door.
Are we gonna fight Bowser? This music is like boss corridor.
Oh
check
my god,
out,
it's perfect.
check out that pipe organ. That's real, isn't it?
Alright, everyone go look in Leo's den.
Oh god.
I know Cynthia's theme.
I know, well, then you're one of the real ones. Everyone else has to know, though.
I've probably heard it before. I just can't think of it off the top of my
You've
head.
absolutely heard it before. It's fucking iconic.
Bum, bum, bum. Damn.
Hey, I used to take organ lessons in kindergarten. Really?
Really?
That seems very young to take organ lessons.
Fucking rich. They used to call me Little Miss Bitch. I mean, Bach.
Now, scientifically, I have proof that you're a nerd.
I did not do that. It
God.
just moved on without asking me.
She
I
looks
never
like she's
could
in
remember
pain.
where C was.
Did she just do that?
Yeah. Arr! Oh, it's you two.
What
Cynthia's
with
theme
the
is a
fucking
banger.
armor, dude. What?
His jacket.
Do
He
you
wears
not
it
see the
sometimes.
literal cross on his suit? This guy is so over the top.
He,
Does
I
that,
think he is.
does that
How much
a
does
set
he
of
pay?
armor have a lance or something?
It does.
Yes.
Something.
Is it
Could be
made
a
of
lance.
bronze or gold? Should we be worried?
made of
It's made of solid gold.
metal.
Yeah, he has a lightning bolt hair and kunai beard. He put that paper he was reading in his desk.
So I was getting water. So, Righto, you been swimming lately?
Yeah, just treading water in this trial, man. I've been kind of busy.
I can appreciate that. I've had my hands full too with Mr. Marshall's misconduct. And Lana's provocative statement.
That she killed a guy? That provocative statement? Oh, I mean, you mean the forged evidence.
2 years have passed since the incident. My hey, how time flies.
Oh shit, they worked the motif into it.
See that big picture on the wall over there?
What motif?
The Phoenix Wright motif. I'm not going to be able to recreate it, but it just passed.
That picture of Lana, Neil, and me.
I
That's
know
a
what
picture of
stabbed
Lana,
him.
Neil, and me.
The real murderer was the armor.
Oh, there's a sword sticking through the fucking shield. God damn it.
So this Mr.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So this Mr. Marshall's brother. This is Mr. Marshall's brother.
And the
Prosecutor
vase.
Neil Marshall. The vase.
You're right.
Oh my god. They're totally gonna have us do one of those things where it's like point
Wait,
out
the
what's
vase
wrong
is
with this
actually
picture.
supposed to stand like that?
Apparently.
I thought
guess
this whole
so.
time the things off the sides were like legs and you put it on its side. Ugh.
We
Yeah,
took
it's
it
just
to
a hazard.
commemorate-
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
We took it to commemorate our work together.
Something's not right with this picture.
It's the sword, I'm telling you.
I can't quite seem to put my finger on it.
No, trust
Time
me,
for
it's
a
the sword.
mini game. You put your finger on the picture.
Yep,
That spear is
what
also
I
very
say is.
glowy. Gantt team picture added to the core record.
I was waiting.
Anyway, I'd like to reminisce all day, but there are matters that need my attention. I'm gonna lock up here, so let's go out together.
Oh?
He's hiding. He's hiding. He's
At
hiding.
this office. It was a crime scene 2 years ago, wasn't it?
That case has long since been over. There's no need to investigate it anymore. Seriously, let me escort you out.
Guilty motherfucker.
Guilty.
Oh my god.
All the same, we'd still like to have a look around.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said there's no need to investigate it anymore.
Oh shit, his theme started playing. We gotta go.
Now hurry up and get out. I have a meeting to attend.
He's gonna start shooting fireballs at a duck.
Oh my god.
It's like
That was
Yeah,
actually
well-
kind of intimidating.
It seems
What, the
that
huge dude with a big cross on his suit isn't
Yeah.
intimidating?
he's gonna cast divine judgment. Seems that case isn't over with yet after all.
huh?
Chief Gaunt denied our request to search the crime scene. That means there must be a reason he doesn't want us looking around in there.
You mean like a clue?
We'd better split up. There's gotta be a way we can get inside the chief's office.
Chief, let us in for a Scooby snack.
Yeah, and what, pray tell,
Okie doke.
is that? Okay.
February 24th, police station,
Imagine.
criminal first department.
I just imagine they say, "Can we have a Scooby snack?" He says, "Okie doke," and then pulls out something and tosses it. They run over it. It's a lit grenade. It's a
Oh,
pipe
why didn't you say
grenade.
so? Here.
And it's just cyanide pills.
Pipe bomb.
Pipe bomb.
Oh my god, I wasn't looking. Hold up. That's why we said pipe bomb. Okay. Like, hey, Bell.
And you gotta dial in, man. That quiz can wait.
Sorry.
The quiz that's due at midnight.
Yeah. We're good. Stream doesn't go till midnight.
Detective Gumshoe, aren't you supposed to be in a meeting?
Unless you're me.
Oh, good point.
Just taking a breather. My feet hurt. From sitting so long?
Damn, Emma.
Actually, from serving everyone coffee.
Sounds like Detective Gumshoe's still out of the loop.
But Kenji,
Say, have either of you seen Mr. Edgeworth?
Don't you dare equate this man to Kenji. How dare you? Edgeworth? No. Why do you ask?
He's under fire from both the police department and the prosecutor's office. It's almost like the battles between you two in court.
That sounds about right.
Is it because of what my sister said? It's basically what it all boils down to. On falsified evidence 2 years ago. Now Mr. Edgeworth is the whole world after his blood. Yeesh.
You know what? He is kind of out of the loop. You were right. But why would Edgeworth be blamed? But why would Edgeworth be blamed? It's not like he knew the evidence was forged. Lana Skye is the guilty party here, isn't she?
Regardless, the prosecutor is responsible for the evidence they present in court. Not only that, but as you know, there have been a lot of rumors going around about Mr. Edgeworth. His amazing talent as a prosecutor's kept him safe from those who don't like him. But now with this, are there really so many people who hate him? In our world, only those with talent rise to the top. Mr. Edgeworth not only has that, but he's young. And there's no better recipe I know of for making enemies. I mean, look at me. I'm so dashing everyone wants me dead.
Hey, Dick, keep up the good work.
Yes, sir.
Let's go out for lunch again sometime. My treat.
Yes, sir.
You gotta take me back to that joint sometime. Okay, Dick?
Yes, sir. I'm starting to think he's paying for all of, the meal.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say paying for those responses. He just wants to seem popular.
I mean, maybe that too. Who knows?
Seems you don't have any problems with enemies.
Yeah, well, I'm careful not to stick out. Anyway, I'm a bit worried about him. Under all this pressure, I'm afraid Mr. Edgeworth just might crack. Was kind of hoping that there would be a pop-up that just said crack. Actually, I took a look at the file earlier while the coffee was brewed.
He seemed genuinely concerned for Edgeworth. Well, did you find out anything?
Sorry. The only evidence Doc left behind was during his final attack. I almost tried saying it French with the gumshoe accent.
I can't even imagine what that sounds like. His final attack? You mean...
Hold up. Yeah, you know, when he popped his final Getsuga Tensho and killed Prosecutor Marshall. Trying to protect some girl. Me.
It seems Detective Gumshoe never realized Emma was the girl. The girl.
That's when he left most of the incriminating evidence of all. Oh, I totally misread that sentence. Oh, well. Well, what was it? Something to do with the murder weapon? I forget. Look, it's all written somewhere in there, okay?
His powers of recollection never fail to impress.
Maybe we should show him the murder weapon. Might jog his memory.
That sounds like a threat. Let me jog your memory.
take a look at this weapon. Maybe it'll help you remember some things.
You don't remember ratting me out to Don Liart, do you? Maybe this will jog your memory.
I gun him like a pig.
About this.
Hey, what are you fucking threatening me for?
It's fun. Friends do that. It has a tag attached to it with the label SL9 incident on it. I believe this would be the broken murder weapon you were speaking of.
What are you gonna do with that, huh? Better make it count. Better make it hurt. Better kill me in one shot. Since that case was closed, that knife's been locked away in a locker. On the day Detective Goodman was murdered, they suddenly disappeared from the locker and was found in Mr. Edgeworth's car muffler. That's it. Now I remember what that incriminating piece of evidence was. When you showed me that knife, it all came back to me. Well, what was it, Detective? Quick, before you forget again!
Oh, alright.
Imagine there's actually like a fucking 30-second quick time event. Joe Dock was 42 at the time of the crime. He was just your run-of-the-mill businessman serial killer.
A businessman? What made him take to serial killing?
One day from his way home from work, he hit someone with his car. With his car? Sure it was an accident. An accident, yes, but it transformed him into an animal.
Aren't we all animals?
Despite all your rage.
Animal. I'm still just a rat in a cage.
There you go. Smashing pumpkins.
The kid walked by just then, so he killed him too. A jogger came up on the scene and he was killed as well. Finally, he turned himself in.
Yeah, I can't do anything about that, by
God.
the way, guys. Sometimes it just
Oh,
starts
it's okay.
moving on lines.
Seems he was a pretty careless animal.
Of course, this is all conjecture. There wasn't a single shred of evidence. How do you kill 3 people in the same spot with
What?
no evidence?
Quick, Gumshoe, define conjecture.
Yes, but in the middle of his questioning, he fled and murdered his final victim. Prosecutor Marshall.
That's not what
Well, I
that
thought
means.
they said this was a case they had been on for a while. Like, that all happened all at once, it sounds like.
I don't know.
Ooh.
Maybe the people went missing and they were having a trouble figuring it out for a while.
That's a good point.
That crime
Yeah,
was
despite
witnessed
no-
by someone too. Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
Go.
What were you going to say?
I was just gonna say. Oh fuck!
Despite not...
Despite all my rage, despite not having any evidence, they found him. So.
Yeah, they did find
Yeah,
him, and he
good
turned
point.
himself in. So
Oh.
Yeah, which happened first?
that crime was he turned himself in, and then while being questioned, he ran out and then did a final kill, and then got arrested for that.
So why did he turn himself in?
Why they
And
need to?
then- Yeah.
Why they need
This
to
is all going to
forge-
be some great grand thing where it turns out he was framed by
Yeah,
Gant
why
or
do you
something.
need to forge evidence?
Yeah, I need a video analysis on this.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We'll get there, probably.
That crime was witnessed by someone
I'll
too.
have one minute.
Luckily, Doc was arrested on the spot. It was a good thing that last witness wasn't killed. That would make the canon of these games way worse.
That last quote-unquote witness, aka Emma. This knife.
I knew it.
It was Joe E. Darks, wasn't it?
Oh boy.
I was waiting for Phoenix to say Dark.
Nuh-uh. We traced
Wait,
it
what?
back to the store he bought it at. Plus, it had his fingerprints on it too.
Nuh-uh is a bingo square. Thank you very much for that.
I prefer huh.
Oh, I already did do a huh.
I think it
Oh.
got changed because Han was effectively a free space.
Yeah, it happens too.
Makes sense.
But no one actually witnessed him using it to murder anyone, right? That's where his luck ran out. When you take a good look at the knife, you'll see it's broken. You don't have to take a good look to notice that. Yeah, well, anyway. Take a guess where the broken off tip of the knife was found. That's what did him in. Where was it? The victim Neil Marshall was carrying. Inside his own body.
I knew it. It was
It's found deep within the stab.
Did it match E. Dark's knife?
You bet. Down to the last fiber.
I don't think metal has fibers.
That's-
But Gumshoe doesn't know that.
Are you a metallurgist?
No, but I do generally know how they're structured.
Good enough, I guess.
Usually take on a
That doesn't
pretty
really
basic
sound like a
line
word.
description.
It's
That
not.
doesn't sound like a word you'd hear with metals. Fibrous metal.
Yeah.
Because it's not.
I guess a metal fiber is a
involves
sliver.
that fibrous implies that there's a bunch of small strands that compose the material.
Steel wool.
Mm,
Uh-oh. Wait.
I don't
Oh,
know.
no.
I guess I'll give you that one on a technicality. But oftentimes, fibers, when you say something's fibrous, the fibers run parallel to each other, and steel wool's got that very, like, chaotic.
Oh, it's spun.
Winning on a technicality is exactly how I want to win.
Alright, cool.
let's do that next for our next title. That's a real Phoenix quote.
I'm
Running on
pretty
a
sure we
ticket.
already did that, right? I feel like we worked technicality into a title already, like early.
Yeah, I think
maybe.
you're right.
I'm gonna take a look real quick while we do this.
Is the metal?
It's 9:58. I don't know if we want to
Yeah,
finish
so-
things along.
Do
or
we
go
want
check
to? We
that
can just
out.
finish up Gumshoe's conversation and then call it.
Sounds good.
Sure.
Make it
Uh,
short, but you know, it's fine.
The time flew by.
Yeah, it was a.
did. Actually, that's a lie. I've been in agonizing pain the last like 3 hours.
That's a bit different. Sorry for that.
We're good.
I think a metal fiber is a sliver, right? That would probably be.
Allegedly slip.
I
Tribal
guess,
type?
man, but
Both
really
type
no,
off each
'cause
other?
that's more like a shaving.
Metal shaving.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Well, we'll
I'm
come
gonna-
back to this with more evidence.
Like my favorite sliver. Sidewinder sliver, which for 1 white gives all slivers flanking. Flanking. Whenever a creature without flanking blocks, the blocking creature gets -1/-1 until end of turn.
Is that a fate
What are
thing?
Talking
Nope,
about-
Magic the Gathering.
I don't think we've used technicality in a string title yet.
There's an entire like creature type that has a really good tribal synergy called slivers. Just think worms, but they're crossbred with knives and are evil and buff each other.
Cool.
Knife
Wild.
worms.
All right.
Rad.
Knife worms.
Venom suit.
Mm-hmm. Niels
Niels Autopsy report.
Well, that's
added to court record. Switchblade knife updated in the court record. Well, there you have it in a nutshell. That's all I know.
which is more than I expected to get out of you.
Can I ask you one more thing?
No, there's nothing here.
Well,
What is
shit.
it? If it's money you need, you should ask Chief Gant.
You're a bad liar, Gumshoe. It's not money, but it does concern the chief. His office is a crime scene, right? It's where prosecutor Neil Marshall was murdered.
The chief's out now and his office is locked. But we'd like to have a look around if that's okay. Well, I need Detective ID's card to unlock the door.
That seems like an oversight.
Really?
Lunch lady. She'll have
You
a card.
cold!
No, not that lunch lady.
The proper one. No lunch here.
Lunch lady.
Line?
Oh, shit, sorry.
But if I let a civilian in there, I'd be charged with breach of trust. Breach of trust? Simply put, I'd be canned.
Lucky for you, I've been touching crime scenes. I'm pretty much a detective at this point. Oh.
Sorry, pal. I don't plan on getting fired because of you. How about this ID card?
No.
Goodness.
Yeah.
That won't work either. The data was already deleted the day he died.
Damn it.
Ah, shit.
So in other words, Gumshoe is our only chance of getting into that office.
wonder if there's something that we could show him that would make him change his mind. Oh,
This gun.
that's a good note to end on, but I totally forgot to do what I was going to do at the beginning of the stream. There's a new Monster Energy flavor, and I finally got my hands on it.
Oh my god.
Wait,
Oh,
oh god, what is it?
Ultra Fantasy Ruby Red. It's another one of those that's so clearly designed to be advertised to like women who can't clean their rooms, but
What?
if you look up the can design, you'll maybe know what I mean. And if you don't, I'm not going to be able to explain it. But
What?
modern day Ultra Fantasy Ruby Red.
Ultra fantasy.
One of the greatest marketing decisions Monster Energy has ever made is stopped advertising and making products for dudes who are really into BMX and start doing it for, to quote the internet, women who stink good.
Oh god.
Anyways, we're gonna, alright,
The problem is I don't have a rebuttal.
let's see.
Wow. Is it any good?
It
You gotta
smells
make the
bad.
sipping noises. It's still bad.
Yeah, it doesn't smell good, but they normally don't.
They know their demographic well, I guess.
Let me turn off my noise suppression so we can get a right and proper sip. Hope it doesn't pick up my fan.
It smells like home.
Oh wow.
We got
that
a
was a
right and
perfect
proper
sip.
sip.
Oh,
Beautiful.
my ears.
Gulp even.
Yes,
I
can you do a gulp now?
recognize the taste, but I
wait.
fuck, I gulped with my mic off. Hold on.
Reese, I thought you said pulp.
Pulp even.
Alright,
Is
what's the
oh
verdict
dude,
on the
pulp in
flavor
a pulp in an energy drink?
I can't place what this tastes like, but I recognize it.
Okay.
Fireworks, maybe?
Oh, it's
Fireworks.
supposed to taste like grapefruit. Okay, that explains.
The fireworks of
Oh,
flavor.
Yeah, it's supposed to taste like red grapefruit. This tastes okay. rank this-
I'm gonna take what I just said as an obscure reference that no one gets. Even if someone
Oh,
does
shit,
get
I
it,
didn't
that was
hear it.
like one of the most obscure references I ever made.
I have no
I knew what you
idea.
said.
Fireworks of flavor.
Guy
I do.
Fieri?
I know it.
I know
It's
you
so-
know
I
it,
could
but I
never
think it still
explain
counts as an obscure reference regardless.
I don't, therefore it does.
Guy Fieri, maybe?
of Clifford the Big Red Dog?
It's literally a Clifford reference.
What the fuck? Yep, that counts. Totally counts.
A Clifford reference.
Yes.
But not just one of the books, the animated TV series.
That
You're
takes it down a
goddamn
notch.
right. I just referenced Clifford.
Wow.
Clifford the
Okay, wait, what were you
Big
gonna
Dog.
rate it, Gabe?
Oh boy.
Yes.
All right.
Indeed. Wait, what was
Call
the
it-
rating? Real quick. Sorry.
It's alright. Like, I'm not really a big grapefruit guy. I feel like if you liked grapefruit, this would be really up there for you. But for me, it's like whatever. It's in that brand of Monster Energy that I've tried once and I probably won't be coming back.
Alright,
But
fair enough.
the design on the can is neat. I like what they're going for. It's covered in like a lot of little drawings and shit. Like I said, so very clearly meant for a woman who wears pajamas in public. But
What was
overall,
the first thing you said about cleaning?
yeah, that can't clean their room.
Oh.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and bring this stream to a close there then on that note, I guess.
If you like grapefruit, try the new Ultra Fantasy Ruby Red. Else, rely on Classic White. Maybe for boomers, but there's a reason for it.
Okay.
There's too much
just
Monster Energy lore at this
appalled.
point. Like, I can't.
You were drinking Monster at 10.
It's spring break.
I think my heart would stop.
Oh. Okay.
Alright. Well, while I'm thinking about it, let's bring this to a close. Administrative stuff. As for the stream schedule, I know I originally said Yakuza 0 tomorrow. I would love to still do that, but it might not end up being an option, so that one's gonna go into the up in the air category. Hopefully I still get to do it. We'll see though. Same deal with the Persona stream on Thursday. Those are both kind of in question at the moment. I'll still try, but it might not happen. I don't think anything will get in the way of the D&D stream on Sunday, though. So that one I'll keep as a pretty firm plan. All that said, I had fun tonight. It was a pretty good one, guys. I think we got a bit of momentum back. I think.
Yeah. I mean, at the end, it completely shit the bed. Like, we've gone through, like, maybe a conversation in the last 30 minutes. But
I know.
The
but
first hour and a half was like a sprint. It was nice.
Yeah, but we got it usually goes the opposite way, so it's...
Oh, true. The wind down is nice rather than the wind.
Yeah. All that said, though, thanks to everyone who dropped by. I think it was mostly just CD and Figure tonight. Thank you guys for sticking around with us. Appreciate it. And with that, I'd like to bid you all adieu. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.
Bye-bye.